And the extra point is good for the Jets. 21-3. And the Niners, they haven't suffered a loss this season, but this might be the week, but this season, the Niners need to get into perspective. They have not stopped the run, and they have not stopped the pass. Well, Kyle Shanahan has a lot of work to do offensively. George Kittle, this season, 32 receptions, and even 500 yards and 4 scores. Yeah, and again, it's one of those seasons where Kittle knows that the wide receivers have been playing much better. So we'll see. Garoppolo, incomplete. He was under pressure. 7 for 16 for 94 yards against the stout Jets defense. And, you want to be, you're going to have to be a little bit more, aggressive here, down by 18. When McKinnon goes down, and he loses 4 yards, 3rd and 14. Nothing is going right for San Francisco right now. They need to get it going here. Garoppolo play action on 3rd down. And he's going to go deep to Dante Pettis. And Pettis will pick up the 1st down. So little good yardage, 26 yards. I mean, that was a long gain. And that probably is going to get this guys going. 1st and 10 coming up, and here comes McKinnon. And McKinnon, nowhere to go there. 6 rushes, 17 yards for number 28, Jerick McKinnon. Second down, 10-10, and here comes another play action. Looks like this might be the same play they orchestrated before, and that will be a 1st down. The same play, but in a different direction. 1st down, San Francisco. And this is where you go for a play action again, and the Jets very cautious on that one. And Garoppolo goes down. And Williams gets to the quarterback, and that will be 2nd down and 16. Another play action. And Garoppolo incomplete, intended to A.J. Brown. Third and 16 coming up. And A.J. Brown is wide open. Nice catch. And Brown will pick up the 1st at the 15-yard line. But Garoppolo with some big 3rd down conversions and some big throws. And he is really trying his best to get this team in the end zone for the first time here today. Here comes McKinnon. McKinnon! And McKinnon got whacked at the 1-yard line. 1 yard shy of the end zone. You can see Jerick McKinnon right there. He's sneaking down to the outside and he's trying to dive, but the Jets NFL. 1st and goal from the 1. Down Garoppolo. Garoppolo's going to go for the patch and fake. And finally, George Kittle is there open. And the end zone for the touchdown. George Kittle with his 6th touchdown of the season. This is with stop on defense. Defensively, the Niners have not been able to stop anything here today. And to the touchback here. Well, let's take you to Sam Darnold, because Sam Darnold has been excellent in this game. Well, right here, Darnold connects here with Robbie Anderson, and look at it, wide open. I mean, nobody near the defender, and the defender was not even close. And right there, Colvin gets beaten. You know, Colvin at one point had 4 interceptions in one game, and he has not been able to produce much since then. Sam Darnold playing like that first quarterback selected, actually the second quarterback selected in the first round by the Jets. And here we go, 21-10. Here comes the run, and Clement, who scored that long running touchdown earlier, picks up only 1. They need the Niners, you know, they're showing their true colors defensively. I mean, I thought they were going to improve. They haven't. And nowhere to go. Lots of 3. That's the backup, Mark Ingram, the former Saint. And it will be 3rd and 12 coming up. Play action. Darnold. Incomplete. As he overthrows the wide receiver. Fourth and 12 coming up. It's Wilson out to return the punt. And let's see if he can make it happen. And no, nothing much to the 31-yard line. So it's Garoppolo's turn. He orchestrated a good drive that culminated in a touchdown to George Kittle. Let's see. Le'Veon Bell here on first down. Let's see what he can do here. And Bell will pick up 3 and no huddle. The Niners want Bell to get a little bit more run. Well, Bell, nice run. And Bell will take it to the 46. Oh, just for a second, I thought Bell was going to be gone on that one. Good job on the run. Again, then the Niners wanting Bell here as well. Nice play as well, Bell. And nice run again to the 47, entering to the Niner territory. Good job. 2nd down and 3 coming up. There's Bell again. Nice run again. And Bell is continuing to oh man. This is that what we call the two-headed monster here, because it's just that. And Bell finally loses 1 yard. 9 attempts for 32 yards for Bell here today. Second down and 11 coming up. As Terry McKinnon is back on the field. And he will run the ball. Nice run! And he has only one defender to beat, but he doesn't beat him. And he still picks up the first to the 26-yard line. And what I'm liking about this situation here right now is the fact that both Bell and McKinnon almost have the same amount of attempts. There comes the play action. Nicely sold. Nice play as well. And ooh, and that's Devolve, who's back as a tight end backup for George Kittle. And he picks up 4 yards. 2nd down and 6 coming up for the 49ers as they trying to make a comeback here. A nice play and almost intercepted. Dante Pettis with the catch. 3rd down and 2. I say pass the football right here. I mean, you know, the running game has been a little shaky here today. Let's see. 3rd and 2 coming up. And it looks like Kittle picked up the first, and I think he did. This is the 1st and 10, and Bell's back in the field. He did a little balance here as well. That's Bell. Nice one! And Bell will take it to the 5-yard line. 1st down for the 49ers. Bell tries to look for a crisp, and he only picks up 2. Second down and goal coming up. Long drives here for San Francisco. And looks like Garoppolo will go down. Something that happens here when you're trying to pass the ball here on the 2-yard line. That's what's going to happen. You know, the big blitz coming in. Garoppolo needs to get rid of it quickly. Third and go now. Now the Niners will need to pass the football. Pettis to the 2. And what do you think the Niners should do here? I think they should run the ball, not even go for the field goal. And let's see. And they will go for it here on McKinnon. Touchdown. Jerick McKinnon with another rushing touchdown. And the Niners, who were down at 21-3, now they're down 21-17. So it's 21-17. San Francisco. Let's see what will happen here. And he shoots to the 27-yard line. It's loud here at Levi's Stadium, where the 49ers down by 4 points. A quick pass there by Darnold. It's doing good. 8 throws, 232 yards. Nice little play, and nice quick outside, little inside slant actually by Jets, and that will be a first down for the Jets. And this is not even under center. That's actually a shotgun. This is under center. And Darnold is just doing a great job. And Darnold's moving back. Intercepted! And this is going to be a lead for the Niners. Touchdown! 49ers! Well, Adrian Colbert with the interception, and the Niners, just like that, take the lead back. Someone had to remind this team, hey, they're 7-0, so yeah. Nice special teams effort for the 49ers. 56 seconds remaining. And the first half. Nice tackle. Man, the Jets will call a timeout. They only have one remaining. Whoa! Intercepted again! I don't know how that happened. I want to see the replay on that one. Look at this. Warner. Did Warner intercept that one? He did. Warner batted the ball down, and it went and landed on one of the other Niners, one of his teammates, and he still caught it. That was unbelievable. .46 seconds remaining. Niners have a chance to. Oh, incomplete. George Kittle almost went into the tunnel to catch that football. Second down and 10. Here comes Dante Pettis on the slant. Nice play right there by Pettis. Pettis has the first down and then some. Pettis! Is he in? No, he's not. At the 1 yard line. Give Dante Pettis a couple more years. This guy's going to have a lot of true speed. First and goal from the 1 yard line. Niners want to melt the clock down a little bit more or less. So the Jets do not have a lot of time left when they get the ball back here before the half ends. Here comes Garoppolo. Garoppolo has a play action fake, and that is complete. Touchdown. George Kittle with his 7th touchdown of the season, his 2nd of the game. And now, wow, they were down 21-3, and now 28-0 run. And it's just the end of the half. And Robbie Gould will kick this one off instead of just doing a squib kick. And with 3 seconds left, the Jets are considering. Oh, yeah, they're going to take a knee. 31-21, and this is the second half about to start. Maybe the Jets made some adjustments to make this competitive again, and I don't think that's going to happen if the Niners continue to play this well. And someone went into Garoppolo's head and told him, hey, Garoppolo, you need to settle down and not throw interceptions. He threw 4 interceptions last week against Buffalo. Darnold, nice play. That's his Grant. And Grant is going to miss the tackle, and then he's going to go all the way. Touchdown, Jets. An 80-yard touchdown, Darnold to Grant. And now the Niners only lead by 3 instead of just 10. Right there. What happened? Colvin missing tackles. Colvin is not playing good football this week. And the kick is up, and the kick is good. A quick strike. And one thing says, Garoppolo doesn't do quick strikes. He wants to just orchestrate nice plays of ball. There's Wilson. Wilson! Oh, and Wilson almost had the kickoff return, but he slowed down on that one. He slipped a little bit, and oh man. First and 10 coming up. Here comes the blitz on Garoppolo, and Garoppolo's gonna go down. Sieg Smith with the sack. And it'll be 28-31. Deep in their own territory, the 49ers are. Here we go. Let's see what happens here. Here comes McKinnon. McKinnon has a juke. McKinnon continues to play. McKinnon again. And he picks up 10 yards. But still, the Niners have a long way to go to convert. Third and 12. Play action. He has Dante Pettis near the sideline. That will be a catch. Pettis has been busy in this game. Nice play to the 42. Six catches for 105 yards for Dante Pettis here today. And that's a catch! Tight coverage, but George Kittle was able to on the muzzle of the defender. Here comes Bell. And Bell will pick up 3. Here comes the no huddle again. And Bell just juked behind the line of scrimmage, and he loses 4 yards. Gains 3, loses 4. Not good if you're San Francisco in that situation. 11. And the blitz came in as Dean just ran down Jimmy Garoppolo. It will be 4th and 21. And the field goal unit coming in. Kick is up. And the kick is good. 34-28, San Francisco.
The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though. 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now. 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Faking the give. Darnold. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Cassius Marsh in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
To throw on 2nd down is Darnold. That's complete over the middle to Anderson. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Darnold from the gun. Trying to lay one up deep. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Quincy Enunwa, 79 yards. And the Jets can take the lead now with an extra point. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Bryant now to tack on the extra point. Bryant's extra point up and good. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. Now it's Wilson. Shifts by him. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
But we just saw him run the football really effectively there with 3 tight ends in the game. And any defensive coordinator, when they see that set, if they can get more bodies out onto the field, not more than 11, of course, but bigger bodies to combat what they're going to do, because that's a run-heavy formation. Those guys are out there to block 9 times out of 10. And in this case, they did it really successfully.
13.
Here's a give to Bell running left. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
When Leonard Williams was picked in the 2015 NFL Draft, I compared him to Merlin Olsen, and I got a lot of grief about it. Did you just see that play there? Did you see how he made that move and made that tackle? That was Merlin Olsen-esque there.
I just perked up when you said Merlin Olsen.
Yeah, a lot of people say, hey, that's too much, too far, and maybe it is early, but I think this guy has a chance of fulfilling that.
A big hitter there, a 1st down gain of 26 yards.
Outside handoff. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can get from the backside that can run a play down.
Yeah, nobody leaked. Big play. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. And the Niners are able to cash in for 6.
And that 3rd counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without him, they're not winning this game.
They get the conversion, and Charles, when you only have 2 yards to go, what do you think of the toss play? Because initially it kind of sets you back a little bit.
It does, especially if you get a lot of pressure coming towards you. But if you can get to the edge, if you seal the edge with your blocking, often your tackle or your tight end on what they call the play side where the ball goes, you can get to the corner, and that allows those big guys to get out ahead of the runner.
Now look at Quincy Enunwa, the rest of the offense heading back out. Good day for him so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but hey, it's the 3rd quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
And he's looked really, really sharp. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Yeah, everyone dialed in. From the 50, it's Darnold. And that's incomplete. He was looking for Nick Boyle that time. And now it's 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved.
False start, offense.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
A shotgun snap for Darnold. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 35. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
All right, Brandon. Normally when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in the game, you're thinking must be a free safety, maybe a corner. How about getting 2 picks out of one of your linebackers? Again, he's just in the right place at the right time. That's another great play to come away with the football.
On the move to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. So they took a shot on 1st down but couldn't connect.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get him.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
Gets past 1 man. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Avery Williamson there to make the stop.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high-percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Over the middle, he finds Pettis complete. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
Not only is a slant route really difficult to cover, it's a real staple play for an offense on a 4th down because it's a quick-hitting play. Get the ball in the hands of the quarterback right to the receiver.
And the receiver has to be ready because that thing's coming on a rope. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he's got the 1st as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. This offense, number 1 in the NFL in picking up 1st downs, and their run game got him another one there.
A really good stat to lead the league in, isn't it? Because if you keep picking up 1st downs, sustaining drives, that means you're controlling the football, controlling the clock, and letting your defense rest on the sidelines.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. Open space inside the 10. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They come out here in the eye. Now Garoppolo. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be... Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Sanford. Jarek McCannon with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the 49ers add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
New York set to take the field. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 16.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And the pass complete to Ryan Graham. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency. And now here's another interception. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know that he's also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense?
Turning point they need. Picked off by Tremaine Johnson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Hurry up, here we go.
Now Darnold. Got an open man, it's a new one. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Now let's go. Blue, Niner.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Here we go now.
Again, Darnold. From the sideline, and he will have the 1st down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, a 22.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Green, 39.
A 1st down throw, Darnold. And that one falls incomplete, breaking his string of 7 straight passes completed.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Darnold. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
To throw is Darnold. And he's got a noon one. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Darnold to throw again. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Quincy Enunwa, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Jets are able to make this a close game again.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a
Good
nugget,
nugget when I can.
This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. There's Dante Pettis as his guys head back out onto the field. He's been a load for them to handle defensively, I know that much.
But look at him. He's got 7 catches on the game, and he's starting to shred them a little bit because not only is he catching them, he's picking up good yardage, keeping the chains moving, ball control, you name it. This big guy, what did you say? He's been a load for them to handle?
That's right.
Agreed.
This has 7 catches, as you said, over 100 yards.
No. Check. Patriot.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker. Slipped 1 tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be. But we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win 1 every now and then.
And down to the 36-yard line here. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5. They'll run it now out of the gun. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
And Gold is able to put it through, and that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So that's a big one. Obviously, Charles makes it a 2-score game. His 3rd field goal of the game, able to knock it through.
Yeah, not exactly free and clear yet, but as a defense, you get to play a little bit looser, don't you? Because you do now have a little bit of a margin of error, don't you?
Now look at Quincy Enunwa and the rest of the offense heading back out. He's north of 150 yards in this game. He's been doing his thing, hasn't he?
That he has, and he's been enjoying himself. And it's the type of game that you get locked into a pretty good groove. May not be record-shattering, but it's the type of game that if you accumulate that throughout a season, you can be one of the top receivers in the game.
See how much they incorporate him here on this drive. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go now. Blue lining.
Darnold on 1st down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Hurry up, here we go.
On first down, it's Darnold. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. Not only the completion, but that pass also gives him the record for most passing yards in a single game. What a day.
That tells you that the completion percentage is really high. Yards per pass, really high. But what a fantastic day. A brand new record, and we were here to witness it.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Adrian Colbert, he was right there in coverage.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
And incomplete here on third down. And now the third down throw incomplete as well. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that one that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4-minute offense, maybe they can put this thing away.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Ooh, I like it.
He's got this down to the 35. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to... There he goes, left side! And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Jerick McKinnon, 30 yards. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. So out now come the Jets. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. On first down, Darnold. He dumps it down to Ingram. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. And that'll make it a second down. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On second down, Darnold. And this is incomplete. Ryan Grant, the intended target. And it's third down.
Well, Brandon, all receivers are trying to make sure that the defender thinks they're going to the middle of the field when they're running the out cut. On that play, didn't get it done very well because that one was batted down.
Throwing here on third down, Darnold. Wide open receiver complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. His big game continues. 10 catches now and another first down. Now it's Darnold. He goes underneath to Ingram. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make this a second down. Throwing again is Darnold. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. To the air again, Darnold. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. There's a running back who was a receiver on the play. I think he's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for San Francisco, they continue to cruise through this first half of the schedule as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for the Jets, it's loss number 5 for them on the year. And they're going to get an extra week to stew over this as they're not back in action until week 11. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.